It's not that they decide I'm going to pop my nails out now. Ah, there's another lion coming. Awesome. Third male. Let me just move a bit. He's probably going to walk straight up to them. Yeah, it's a nice one, huh? Where is he now? Oh, no. There we go. Oh, amazing. Look at that. In the mist. And he's going to come join the brothers. Let's just see a little bit of greeting, probably rubbing up against them. Just look at that. Right on top of the other one. Guys, just to see this alone, 3 big-maned, black-maned lions lying together. It's not often you get to see coalitions more than 2 lions, so this is quite a sight. Let the game drives know quickly. Station's just to update. Third Mapogo has just joined these other 2, also Lalapanzi now.
I'm right at the gate here, heading down east of the boundary. Where are you now?
For when you go past Sydney's Kaya, just take that and Lela to Sandy Patch. You can't miss them. And pull in whenever you get here. Look at the guinea fowl in the background there. The lions just lifting their heads up. Guys, this mist is really thick. Yeah, go if. No, for us there in the dip, if you Gari Cut Line and Buffelshoek Junction, that dip just on the east of it. Some guinea fowl in the background and 3 lions together. This is quite something. I think what adds even more excitement or drama to it for me is just this mist. Look at that. Almost mirror images of each other. Can't ask for more than this. Well, if you have a gap there, if you come pull in front of me there, it's a monthly spot for you, but wherever you want to go in for. I'm just going to go back slightly. Get that branch out of the lion's face. Guys, I'm just going to make a little bit of space here for Abel. Fantastic view of those 2 lions looking at us sort of from the same line. Look at that. Stunning. That's a full belly. Mr. T seems to like walking. Quite often the guys find him up far north into Buffelshoek, so he does seem to cover more ground than the others. Let's have a look at these other two as well. They're also lifting their heads up. Big maned lions. The guy on the right there has got a spectacular mane. Wish I had a camera, get some close-up photos of these guys. Gayan.
So I've just got an interesting question from Valerie about the mane. She says it seems to be quite lacking. Does this affect his standing within the group? Or affect the chance of mating or finding a mate?
Thanks, Shem Copy. Valerie, it's an interesting question, especially while we're looking at this guy with his awesome mane. The fact that Mr. T doesn't quite have the big mane of the other males in the group probably would affect his mating opportunity to some extent. Again, there can be variables within behavior, but typically research has shown that females normally prefer manes with big manes, males with big manes. There's a lot of similar sounding words in that sentence. So typically females do have a slight preference for bigger maned lions, just because that obviously is a sign of health and virility. But I'm sure he'll get his opportunities as well. And why I say that is that with these specific males, the Mapogos, they've now taken over such a large territory that there's multiple females, multiple prides in it. And like I said earlier, Mr. T does seem to walk around a little bit more than the other males. So in that, you might also find opportunity every now and again. But I would say, if I really had to guess, that he probably gets to, over the next many years of their reign, he will father less cubs than maybe this guy that we're looking at now. Keep in mind, there's obviously, this is actually, it can be a very long discussion, but even if he never gets to mate, and let's say just these two males did almost all the mating and Mr. T never got to actually father cubs, purely by him being part of the coalition and by him helping them keep an area free of other males, and by that ensuring that lots of cubs grow up, he's still genetically successful. These guys would all be related. Typically coalitions are normally brothers or cousins, so they would normally have the same fathers and maybe different mothers, or even the same mother. So by Mr. T ensuring that the coalition can successfully stay in this territory for a while, he is making sure that at least parts of his genetics are passed on. But again, Valerie, and also for all the rest of everyone that's, I'm sure, fascinated by these lions, unfortunately we get to see so little of them. We normally just get sort of bits of radio talk and a bit of updates from other guys, what they've been up to. So we can't say exactly what the dynamics are of this group. Hopefully over time, over the next few years, we'll be able to have larger access areas so that we can see more consistent behavior from specific animals. 3 very lazy lions.